Is there a dosing pattern to peyote to avoid adverse reactions?
Peyote has no adverse reactions. In other words, no one has ever overdosed on peyote. Ever. Like, there's no such thing as overdosing on peyote. Now, if you eat a lot of peyote, you might start perceiving the energetic lines in the energetic field. You will become very keen. I mean, you will become very aware of what's going on. And this I can guarantee you also, that if you eat a lot of peyote, you're going to become very super sensitive and very perceptive.
Is it good to do that slowly and gradually? Because I know, similar with meditation, the deeper you go, you become more perceptive to those same things. And if it happens quickly, sometimes people can be a little bit scared. So doing that, would you recommend, doing that gradually over a period of time and then building up to a larger dose?
I mean, it depends on the individual, I would say. Most people, when they come to the ceremony, I give them massive doses, like right off the bat. Because this is the best way to get to know peyote. If you want to dabble in it, I mean, this is okay too. But for ceremonies, I always just, give people large quantities. In England, for example, there was an arrest of one of the foremost ayahuasca leaders there some years back, like about 13 years ago. They apprehended his shipment of ayahuasca. So then for some time there was no ayahuasca ceremonies in England during this period while he was going to court. So one of my friends, well, why don't you bring peyote? Everybody's scared to do ayahuasca ceremony. So why don't you bring peyote? So the first time I went, I took these huge buttons and I gave all the participants one large button of peyote. And basically that's all it really took for them to feel the effects, the psychedelic effects, I guess you would call it, of peyote. And yeah, even one of those guys eventually liked peyote so much, he's actually conducting peyote ceremonies now for the people who wanted to continue with the peyote ceremonies. He was already doing ayahuasca ceremonies, but he started coming to the peyote ceremonies, and after like about 5 years, I kind of ordained him to do the peyote ceremonies, and now he's conducting the peyote ceremonies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
We'll maybe have to have you up again to Canada, or let us know when you're back up to Canada sometime.
Sure.